So, have you ever felt like, well, just overwhelmed by the mediocrity of things? If so, you've clicked on the right video. Because today I'm going to share with you the 4 to 5 investments, some of which were cheap, some were expensive, that genuinely made my life a lot more easier as a minimalist. Side note, lot more easier and lot more manageable. So let's get started, shall we? All right, folks. So the first item is a very cheap word when we come to describing these things. These are more like investments and not items. So the first investment, quote unquote, that we're going to talk about is not a software, but a piece of technology which has genuinely changed my life, which is the iPad. I bought this iPad 4 years ago when I was in my 12th standard with a scholarship money that I received. So I'm from Kolkata, and you do receive a scholarship money if you're in West Bengal. And with that money, I purchased this iPad. It's the ninth gen iPad, and along with it comes this beautiful, wonderful Apple Pencil, which doesn't come for free, but you need to buy it. Why I keep emphasizing and re emphasizing on a technical gadget like the iPad and the Apple Pencil is not to make you feel poor, but to make you understand that there is a lot of, I think, stigma attached with luxury in India in general, because whenever you're seen having an iPad or owning an iPad, you're instantly labeled as the rich kid. But what you really have to understand is people are using this device because of its ease and simplicity that it has to offer, rather than um, because of the fact that they want to show off that they have an iPad. I take all my notes in an iPad. I edit videos in an iPad. I create collages, edit photos, create illustrations on iPad. I watch movies, YouTube videos on iPad. I game on iPad, not the heavy ones, because my one is, um, as I said, the ninth generation iPad with just about 64 gigabytes of storage space, and I've been using it pretty religiously for the past 4 years or so. And the Apple Pencil comes to a handy when I talk about an iPad, because this tool, I don't know who designed it and how they did it, but whoever did this, they deserve a bow down from me, really. The ease and the simplicity with which I can write with this on an iPad is crazy. The smoothness and the precision that it has to offer when you're note taking or you're illustrating is crazy. Yes, there are some alternative options for the Apple Pencil which are cheaper, but I don't know if they are as good as the Apple Pencil. I don't know if I can recommend them to you, because I myself haven't really tried one of them. So if you have the money, if you have the savings or the affordability, please go for an Apple Pencil, and not just the 2-3 thousand styluses that are available on Amazon or Flipkart, because although they might seem good in the first go when you purchase them, eventually they might wear out and you might have to repurchase them again and again. So why not just invest in something that's expensive for one time and not regret it for a long time? Yeah. So that brings me to my second investment, which genuinely changed my life, transformed my life in a big way, and that is a pair of headphones. The one that we are talking about here is the Sony 1000 XM4. I hope the camera is focusing. Um, these are my best friend and a lifesaver, really. When you are in a place like India, there are constantly you are in a high stimuli environment, and constantly you are being bombarded with opinions that are unsolicited, conversations that you don't want to be a part of, uh, people's voices that you in general don't want to hear. So this really comes into a lot of work, when you're especially outside, in a bus, in a train, in a metro, you name it. I have worn it everywhere, in a car, of course. um, and the sound quality of these ones are really good, although they are a little bit on the expensive side. I would definitely recommend these. I can't really recommend these enough because I'll tell you an instance. I bought these ones from Chroma, and I think I kind of damaged these ones because I used to wear them when I was exercising. So I don't think these ear pads are sweat proof. So they got kind of damaged. I had to take it to the store once again. And I had the bill. So this was within 1 year of buying it, so it had the warranty. So they said they would repair it. After a month, when we went to the store to collect it, they said it is unrepairable. So we are going to give you a new one. And they gave me this, which is a brand new Sony 1000 XM4, which I am very grateful about. It has been around 2.5, 3 years since I've been using these almost every day, and I can't recommend you enough to invest in these ones, because they are a real lifesaver. Now, okay, so the next piece of technology that we're going to talk about is the one that I'm recording this video on, and it's not a camera. It's not Canon, it's not Nikon, it's not those high-end cameras. It's an iPhone. So what's up with an iPhone? I have seen 1,000 videos saying um, Gen Z will go broke very soon because they're investing in an iPhone. What's the hype about this? The hype is legit, and it makes a lot of sense if you think deeply about it, because the Apple ecosystem has a deeply smooth user experience, and if you have more than one Apple device, you will for sure know how easy it is to airdrop a photo from one MacBook to an iPad, or from an iPad to an iPhone, and vice versa. You will also know that it is so easy to sync your iCloud and to mirror your screens wherever you want, to use some of your devices as your second or third screens. So the entire experience of Apple, although yes, it has its drawbacks, in case of like refresh rate, screen display, battery life, yes, it's maybe not that fast, but it really feels very premium, and it does feel very stable and durable, at least in my experience, which is why even after using an Android for almost 4 years, I wanted nothing but to use an Apple phone, because I was curious about the user experience, and I found Apple to be a lot more seamless and hassle free, glitch free when it comes to my user experience. So the device that I record my videos on is an iPhone 15. I'm not able to currently show it to you because that's exactly the device on which I'm recording the video. But it is a great investment, if you can, of course, afford it. The one that I own is a 256 GB version, and it's the basic model. It's not the Plus or the Pro. Yeah, I sometimes edit videos on my phone. Sometimes I even watch YouTube videos or movies. I create carousels or Canva posters on both my iPad and my iPhone. It served me really well. So if you can, definitely do go for one. The fourth piece of investment that I'm going to talk about is actually not hardware, or it's not a product that I can show you on screen, but I will put the logo of the software right here. It's called Procreate. So for digital illustrators out there who are interested in graphic designing, or maybe designing YouTube thumbnails, or maybe you're interested in, I don't know, logo making, or just digital art. Like, I'm very fascinated by digital art. So iPad has this app called Procreate, and it's not available for Android. For Android, I think you have Ibis Paint. I'm not too sure. There are other apps also like Sketchbook. Um, but what Procreate offers is a huge array of brushes and technical tools to make your digital drawing journey a lot more smoother and simpler, and a lot more seamless and hassle free. So it's a one time subscription based app. And okay, on a side note, the video is not sponsored by Procreate, although I wish that they did. Procreate, if you're watching this video, please kindly reach out to me if you want to work with me. And I'm not kidding. Okay, so yeah, Procreate has because I was never so fascinated with art as I have been for the past 2 years, um, because of Procreate and numerous other influences on me for sure. But Procreate is a great way to start experimenting with your digital art journey, especially because it has a lot of tools like quick shape, mirroring one side of the drawing to, the other exactly the same way, or the smudge tool, or just the wide array of, little tools, little tips and tricks that they offer. It's hugely interesting. It was very intimidating to me, but I would like to mention this one woman who has made Procreate so simple for me. Her name is Brooke Glazer. I hope I'm not pronouncing the word wrong. This is her picture. The kind lady, she and her YouTube videos have taught me a lot. So if you want that spark, that really wanted to and love digital art and to pursue art as a hobby, definitely do invest in Procreate. I think it's just around 1500 rupees, and it's a one time lifetime subscription app. So you pay once and you have access to the app for as long as you have your device with you, which is crazy great. Because we are in an era where we need to pay monthly, like on Netflix and stuff. So Procreate is great. Now the last one that I'm going to talk about is this. This is not expensive at all. I got this for 450 rupees at a fair, and it's a backpack. So we live in an era, in a generation where people are obsessed with leather backpacks and handbags. This is a Himalayan hemp handbag, and it is so beautiful, and it is so comfortable to use. It holds so much stuff inside of it. I have been using this for the past 2 years now. I take this every day to college. I have also used this for my Bhutan trip and many other trips. The inside of this is actually made out of pure cotton, and it's a dream to use, really. So I've seen many people use sky bags. I've seen many people use American tourister bags, which are great, no doubt. But I've seen very few people use these hemp bags. And man, I would say you're missing out, because I have been the girl who used a sky bag for around 10 years. I've been the girl who used an American tourister bag for quite a few years. I would just say you're missing out. Really. You should definitely at least consider investing in any one of these items that I pointed out. If you have the money or the interest or the passion for either technology or comfort or ease. I hope this video helped you in some way or the other to make your life more insightful, comfortable, maybe easier. If you found any of the tips helpful, don't forget to drop a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I hope you're taking care of your body, mind, and soul, though. That's very important.